Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me. Rina here, bringing you another episode of the Daily Sunspot. Today is Thursday, July 13th of 2023, and I am using the Louise Hay deck I Can Do It cards. So, what does it have to say for Thursday, July 13th? I can do it. So always know that it is possible. My workspace is a pleasure to be in. There is mutual respect among my coworkers. My job allows me to express my talents and abilities, and I am grateful for this employment. So while you may have gainful employment, the question is, are you being respected and honored there? My workplace is a pleasure to be in. There's a mutual respect among my coworkers, and that may be the case for you, and perfect if that is the case. But sometimes those spaces can be uncomfortable. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's see what it has to say. What do we have here? The Seven of Wands. So you may have had what feels like some competition there. There may have been some obstacles that you have to overcome. There may have been some people not necessarily, but possibly some people that are perhaps standing in your way. My job allows me to express my talents and abilities, and I am grateful for this employment. And yes, I'm sure you are grateful for it, but does it really allow you to express your creativity in a manner that you desire to? Now, I've got our King of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and he is someone that is very loving and kind and generous and sweet and also very creative, but he's an emotional sort. So you may have a wait and see attitude. That's normally what he tends to be. Kind of, I'm going to wait and see what you guys do before I make a decision. I've got the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So Gemini on the table, followed right behind by the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is catching up to us, and it's catching up to us in a beautiful way. Now the Lovers is, of course, a partnership. It could be a romantic partnership. It could be a work partnership. It could be a choice to change that partnership as well. And I have the Nine of Pentacles here, so you may be going independent. You may be going out on your own, doing something by yourself for your project, or maybe even taking I'm going to say a stronger hand in it. This is the Ace of Wands, so you are in fact doing things about this. You're changing things. So let's use this deck and clarify. Our Seven of Wands tells me that there are some forces that are opposing the Wheel of Fortune, and if you can get through those with a calm, cool, and collected atmosphere around you, then you're going to have a much better outcome in this, okay? If there is a partnership, make sure that they are on board. Make sure that you are connected and in the same flow. Tell me about the Seven of Wands here, please. Thank you. The Ten of Swords, my goodness, something is finished. There may be no more competition for you. There may be no more challenges for you. Now, that's never going to happen. There are always going to be challenges in life, my friends. But this particular situation, maybe there is now, with this ending, it seems like there was a bitter taste about it, but it is time to change it with the Wheel of Fortune. And I have the Nine of Pentacles again. So yes, in fact, you are going on your own to live a very good life. Now, that Nine of Pentacles is an independent, self-satisfied, self-sufficient, and very comfortable existence, okay? I'm not saying that there's riches and wealth, but there is that sense of ease and peace there as well. And that is, I think, what's most important here, because if you're not comfortable where you're working and you're just waiting to see what your opportunity is, how you can go about this, and what action to take, that's our King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And he's somebody that's the CEO, kind of the director of the show. So if that is you and you're watching what's going on, you're going to put a stop to it. Okay, you're going to change the direction of this and make sure that this workspace is a pleasure to be in. I'm going to say that this is someone that is the doer here. He doesn't like to hear no, and of course it can be any gender, but it's a king. So he's very fiery and passionate and purposeful about what he's doing, and he really does not like it when there are obstacles in front of him. So you're going to put a stop to it. I need one more. Oh, yes, and there is the Death card. Okay, Scorpio energy on the table. This is going to transform in the world. Yeah, you're bringing things to a close. You're closing this chapter. Whatever the difficulties were, my friends, whatever the opposition or the competition or the obstacles that were in your way, especially if they are in work, my work space is a pleasure to be in. There's mutual respect among my co-workers. My job allows me to express my talents and abilities, and I am grateful for this employment. So you may, in fact, be making a choice to change your employment, to maybe take on a different aspect of it, to express your talents and abilities better. It may be that you are approaching the boss saying, you know what, listen, I work better independently and I want to close out this partnership that I'm in. I'm done here. It hasn't been as rewarding as I thought, but speak about it and see what else comes up. Sometimes when we voice our thoughts on things, it helps us to make the changes we are looking to make. So thank you so much for joining me, my friends. I do hope you'll tune in again tomorrow for another episode of the Daily Sunspot. And as always, if you are interested in speaking with me for a reading, by all means, check me out at renasreadings.com. Thank you so much.